So now you love Mexico and you want to buy a property. And yes, you can buy a property as a foreigner. And you will have to go through some steps. Step number 1, you will have to sign a promissory contract, even if you're paying in full in 1 month or 1 year in the case of pre-sale. You will have to sign these terms and conditions for both parties. For this, you will be requested for some documents, which can be INE, RFC, or CORP. So when is recommended to have an attorney? In this first step, it's highly recommended that you have an attorney first to make a research that the seller is really the owner of the property that you're buying. And also because this lawyer knows the legal terms of the promissory contract. So when he reads it, can make a balance between the duties and the benefits for both parties. Step number 2, you will be requested to do different installments. And these payments will have to be in some date and in some amount. And also can have a moratorium interest or can have some penalties if you don't do it in the same way that you have to pay. Step number 3, this begins the closing process. And it starts with the physical delivery. And in the step number 4, it's the title process, which in the case of properties that are in restricted area, you as a foreigner cannot buy directly. And you will need to first get a fideicomiso or trust so that you can have this title. And it's very common in Mexico that this step 3 and 4 may not be at the same time. In some cases they are, but it's very common that they are a month later or a little more. So there's no risk, but it's recommended that you have an attorney to help you with this process. In the step number 3, perhaps you will need a person that has expertise in delivering a property with the physical guarantees. And for step number 4, you will have to get a bank for the fideicomiso or trust and a notary. So to get this, to manage all the steps between the notary and the bank, you will need a lawyer and someone that helps you with managing all these steps. Now that you know the steps of how to buy a property in Mexico and that it's able for foreigners to buy it, perhaps you will have some other questions. Remember that each case is very different. You can ask other neighbors or people that have bought, but it's not the same. So it's highly recommended that you get assistance for a local lawyer, and we will be very happy in the legal bureau to help you in real estate law, taxes, and immigration law. My name is Miriam Fernandez, and for more information you can find in the description below.